Hello, this is your Take It to the Top coach, Sharice Taylor with Tailored for Success. I want to share an experience that I had recently, out on the roadways, rather. And it was a very rainy day here in St. Louis. And I thought back to driver's ed some 22 years ago or so when I was just learning how to drive. And I remember when the driver's ed teacher called my name along with three other students, and I was so nervous. I mean, from head to toe, I was just so incredibly nervous. And I was frazzled. My colleagues, my students, fellow students were nervous because I was nervous, asking questions. What should I do? Should I turn here? Should I do that? Should I slow down? Should I go faster? I was just so unsure of myself at the time. And I thought of that on this recent rainy day where I was driving and the traffic had slowed down and everyone was kind of, slowing down their speed. And, some people do not slow down for the conditions of the road. But where I was, everyone had kind of slowed down and was driving a little bit more cautiously. And I just thought about how at ease I was, with the windshield wipers going and the rain falling and the lightning and what have you. And I wasn't really phased at all. I just drove for the conditions that were presenting themselves. But yet thinking back to that 16-year-old girl in driver's ed and how nervous and unsure I was my first time out. I remember when the instructor said to change lanes, I thought, what? Change lanes in the rain? But I was able to change lanes and stop and do, whatever I needed to do. And what I thought about was how we're not always going to be rookies in business. And whatever we try in relationships, whenever we try something new, the first time out, we're going to be a little shaky. We're going to be a little unsure. We're not going to know all of the things to expect, all the different things to do with ourselves. Just like, early on in driver's ed, I was like, what do I do? What gear do I use? Do I do this? Do I do that? What distance do I need to keep between cars? And all of those different things that just become after time, after doing, just become second nature. And that is so true with any new venture that we embark upon. There's going to be that season of being unsure. There's going to be that learning curve, if you will, where you're just learning the ropes, learning the ins and outs of what to do. And that is, that's really where it's at. But, I would have never been to the point I am now in my driving had I not attempted something new. You hear people that are scared of the highways or scared to learn how to drive, and they just never learn how to drive. And we let fear hold us back. We let fear keep us from trying, but we grow as we go. We grow as we go. So you have to take that first step, that baby step into new territory. And as you do, you're going to find that you're going to get stronger, you're going to get better, things are going to get easier, more familiar, but you have to go to grow. So I want to encourage you, if there's something that you've been wanting to try, maybe going back to school, maybe starting a new business, maybe venturing back into the dating scene, all of those things, you might feel some apprehension and some fear. And you definitely want to prepare properly, but go. Take a baby step towards conquering that fear, that challenge, that dream that you have. Take a step towards it, and 2 years from now, 1 year from now, 6 months from now, you'll look back and you'll say, I'm better. I'm better at it. I know more about it. I'm able to deal with it better. But you have to make that attempt. You have to go in order to grow. I encourage you to live your best life. And remember that the best is still yet to come, my friend. Take care. And remember that you will not always be a rookie. Take care. Bye-bye.